Yep, NFL draft was this past weekend. We did a little bit of draft coverage around me and Max and some other coverage on the second round. We were gonna do like losers and winners and stuff, but it's been a couple days since the draft, so we're not gonna get into all that. What we are gonna do is rank NFL teams after NFL draft. So we're gonna factor in some of their draft moves and just projections for next season. So we're gonna go ahead and make like a tier list for the NFL, ranking the teams based on a couple of factors. So I'm gonna share my screen here in a little second. Let me know when y'all can see it and stuff like that. All right, cool. Y'all can see it?
Yep.
You can? Are we good?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so the first topic, first tier right here, we got Super Bowl favorites, contenders. We probably gonna change. What you want to change to, Max? So like the middle part for the
wild
playoffs.
card. I'll just say playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs.
That's the only change because I feel like some of the teams might not be wild card teams, but playoff things.
All right, cool. Then we got mid, and then we got Caleb Williams, seats bottom. All right. So first, we probably can get the trash team out the way.
Start from the bottom or start from the top? Start from the bottom.
No, start from the top. Put the Chiefs up
start
there.
from the top. Okay.
Just put the Chiefs and Eagles at the top. Just put the Chiefs and Eagles at top, and let's just go down from the bottom. Then we'll build from the bottom. Those are two obvious teams who are two at the top of the league.
Now the Cardinals will be in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes, but they have Kyler Murray. But I'm just saying they're gonna be one of the worst teams in the NFL. They might have an option of having the first overall pick again.
They might trade. Honestly, they might try and trade. Yeah, you might trade Kyler. You might trade Kyler if you can get him. Caleb Williams might have more upside than Kyler does.
Yeah.
If you could trade Kyler,
I would trade Kyler for Caleb Williams.
Bro, Kyler Murray peaked in his second year, bro.
I love Kyler Murray a lot. I like Kyler Murray a lot.
No, that's crazy.
Caleb Williams got a lot of love, man.
Did he not?
No. I mean, he's been injured. I don't know about peaking.
Exactly.
So, but right. They're not gonna pick Caleb, but they do have the Texans first round pick next year, so they should have a 5 pick.
Yep.
We got the Falcons. I think they'll be mid. I think it'll be a little bit better than like one of the worst teams in the league. Just because they upgraded their defense and they're in a bad division. I think it'll be a little bit better. Y'all disagree with that, or are we good?
I agree. I think there'll be big players for Caleb Williams and Drake May, just as far as like maybe trying to trade because they don't have a quarterback. But I think the pieces they have, getting Bijan, getting help on the defense side of the ball, like I don't know. Who's going to be quarterback? Ritter? You think Ritter's going to play? I don't think Taylor Heineke's going to start.
Ritter's their quarterback.
Yeah. So I think they're in a tier above a guy like Arizona. I think I'm kind of okay with that.
And then next up we got Baltimore.
Playoffs.
I got them as contenders.
They're not contenders.
Yeah, I think they're contenders. They're contenders for sure.
I like Baltimore a lot.
They're contenders for sure. So when you bring back Lamar Jackson, you give him a new offensive coordinator, you get him Odell. I know Odell's not the same player he was, but
what are we doing, bro? That's insane. Like, everybody's saying the same shit. All right,
Odell's
you get Lamar back. That's huge. Getting Lamar back is huge. Everybody's talking about Odell. This is not 6 years ago, bro. This is not the same Odell.
Last time we see Odell,
this is a locker room presence Odell, bro.
No, it's not. That's too strong. That's too strong.
Yes, it is. That's not trolling at all,
bro. The last time we seen Odell, he was on his way to like win a Super Bowl MVP, and I'm not like.
That was 3 years ago.
No, that was 2 years ago, and like I said,
a nigga had a catastrophic injury. So what are we talking about?
Bro, he's still gonna be
sidelined for 2 years.
I think Odell is like he's probably gonna be the second option, and Rashad Bateman as a third option is pretty nice. You got Zay Flowers coming out the draft.
You're forgetting about Mark Andrews.
I'm not forgetting about Mark Andrews. If you would have let me finish, I would have got to Mark Andrews. I didn't say Zay Flowers.
Mark Andrews is the number one. Like you can say whatever. He is the one.
That's a decent receiver room. You got a new offensive coordinator who's going to cater the offense towards passing the ball. I think Lamar Jackson might be MVP candidate this year, and they had a top 5 defense as well, Jay.
But I'm not sold on that. If it was up to me, I would put that in the playoffs. But that's cool. Y'all can have them in contender. It's cool.
Okay, so the Bills are probably going to be contenders as well. I do have them falling off a little bit this year, going 10-7, but that's my personal thing with the Bills. I think they can obviously contend for a championship. Pretty solid on both sides of the ball, but just need to upgrade a little bit at the receiver position. They got Dawson Kincaid in the draft class, which is pretty nice. But I think when it's time for their defense to show up, it never really does. They're like a regular season team as far as the offense and defense. They don't really show up in the playoffs, but I'm not saying it's impossible for them to win the championship. They have Josh Allen, one of the better quarterbacks in the league, so I'll probably have them contenders. Y'all got anything different than that or no?
No, I'm cool with them being contenders. We might throw a couple teams I feel like in contenders. There might be a decent amount of teams with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what does contenders truly mean?
I know I'm high on the Ravens. Like I will throw the Ravens.
Yeah, me too. I think the Ravens going to Super Bowl.
I like
year.
I like the Ravens a lot. I like the Ravens a lot.
Niggas just delusional.
I like the Ravens a lot.
All right,
they almost made the playoffs with Tyler Huntley.
They did make the playoffs with Tyler
Huntley. Oh yeah, they snuck it into seven. They did sneak in. Exactly.
They almost beat the Bengals.
They almost beat the Bengals. Yes. I forgot.
They have an amazing defense. They have an amazing defense, bro. Yeah. All right, now I actually think the Panthers can. I think the Panthers can make playoffs as well. No. But I mean, they're gonna be. Dead.
Yeah, it's true. I'll put them.
They're in a terrible division. They're in a terrible division.
Being in a terrible division, I kind of like some of their defensive pieces. So that's the only reason why I put them a little higher. But I put them in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes. I think they'll be. I don't.
No, they're not. They're not a Caleb Williams sweepstakes. They're not gonna be one of the worst teams in the league. You get Bryce Young, Frank Reich, Jim Caldwell, Josh McCown as a quarterback coach, a solid defense, solid weapons. DJ Chark.
They got Miles Sanders. They do have running game. They need another receiver. Still,
they do. They got a solid offensive line and.
The defense. Young, I like their defense. I like their defense.
Bryce Young last year at Alabama, he's like he raised the floor of that team. Like I feel like,
but this is the NFL. It's the NFL.
I understand that he did very well with limited weapons. The weapons were not that good last year, and compared to the NFL, the weapons are not good this year. But I think he can still play well in his first year. And in a weak division, they compete with the Saints and the Falcons, bro.
There is a lot of difference between going up against Missouri on a Saturday than going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a Sunday. Like, there is a lot of difference between defenses.
Do you think they can win 7 games?
I mean, yeah, because their division sucks.
Okay, then. So they're mid. That's mid.
I think, yeah, I get what you're saying. But it's just kind of like only because they're in a bad division. If you put them in the majority of other divisions, I still think they need another year for everything to kind of develop.
Oh, of course. Jay, what you think, mid or would you like to have them in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes?
Mid.
Okay, that's cool. Bears.
Bears are mid. No, the Bears are mid. The Bears are mid. The Bears are mid. The Bears are in that mid conversation.
I can
stop it.
Why would we say Caleb Williams if we have Justin Fields? Well, or is that just?
It's just the worst team. Bad. Just being bad. Just being bad.
Okay.
No.
They'll be mid. They'll be pretty shitty. I think it'll be better than last year, but I don't know.
We are on the same tier or above the Panthers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're on the same tier above the Panthers. Yeah. So that's not even close. I'm sorry. Like that's not close.
Yeah. It would be crazy to put the Bears and Caleb Williams and then put the Panthers in.
But the Panthers in mid, yeah. So it's just you added to the O-line. The defense was terrible last year. It upgraded a significant amount from how bad it was.
As far as the secondary, yes, the defensive line is still bad.
I'm saying I was gonna say, if you would let me finish, it's gonna rely on the guys we picked, Zach Pickens, and the other guy we picked for the D line. We obviously added Terrell Edmonds, and TJ Edwards on the linebacker core.
And we got more fucking options for Justin Fields.
Jack Sanborn, we still got coming back. O-line added Nate Davis, and you added why can't I think of his name? Darnell Wright. You had Nate Davis and Darnell Wright. Whole entire new right side of the line. You get a receiver. We have 2 new running backs behind Khalil Herbert. Like team-wise, I think we're built better than the Panthers right now. It just is all reliant on what Justin Fields does this year. Justin Fields is if
Justin Fields is going to take that step, man. Justin Fields is definitely going to take that step.
No, I think he'll take that step next season.
Why are you saying that, bro? When the whole thing went down with damn, how am I forgetting his name?
I'm talking about the season after this one, like next season. He will.
I know, but I'm saying the nigga from the Panthers that we just got more.
DJ Moore.
We got his ass. Yeah, when we got his ass, everybody was talking about how this is the year. The only thing that we knocked Justin Fields on is decision making, and we said that comes with time. And this is the season, bro. Like this is the time where that happens. Justin Fields is gonna take a huge step.
You can call me crazy. You can call me crazy, whatever you want. Our schedule sucks. If Justin Fields puts it together, we are fighting for a wild card spot. or we're
That's
fighting for a division, or we're fighting for a division title. Like we have a
No, you're
terrible
not.
schedule. Yes,
Alright,
we have a
come on,
terrible
bro.
schedule.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like you can say
Division
what you
title is
want.
not happening. The Lions are better.
You can
Than
say
the
hold
Lions are better than the
on,
Bears.
hold on. Do you want to see our schedule?
No, I know the schedule is bad. I'm saying the Lions and the Vikings are probably gonna be better than the Bears.
I mean, the Vikings definitely not. The Vikings have to play Philly, KC, the Chargers, the Bengals, and the 49ers. That's 5 guaranteed losses. 5 guaranteed. No thought about it. Nothing. They're losing those 5 games.
The Bears can
We
lose
have
10
to play
games like next year. The Bears could lose
Uh,
like 10.
we got to play the Chargers and we have to play the Chiefs. That's just how it goes. We get to play at
I say
home.
9
We get to play the Cardinals, the Raiders, the Broncos, the
or 8.
Panthers, the Falcons. You're
The
telling
Bears
me
can
we
lose to the
can't
Raiders
win
next
5
year.
of those? You telling me we can beat the Cardinals, we can beat the Raiders, we can beat the Panthers, we can beat the Falcons, we can beat the Vikings, and we can beat the Packers. The Lions I'll say is a loss, and I'll give the Broncos a loss. I think the Broncos come back. Away, we play the Chiefs, Chargers, loss. The Saints and Buccaneers, you could win those games. They suck. The Commanders, you could win those games. They don't have a quarterback. The Browns, and then our division. Like,
I
if
have
you're
a
telling
question.
me, that's what's up for me or for Chief?
For like period. So for the Super Bowl favorites, are we just putting two teams in there, or like
I don't think anybody else is going in there.
I think they're a tier above everybody else. The Chiefs and the Eagles are a tier
the
above.
Bengals? I feel like the Bengals are close.
They could be, but I mean the Chiefs started last year. They're there, and I don't think the Bengals are better than the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's a two team tier. That's nobody else is going in there.
I agree. So Latif, do you kind of get what I'm saying? The Bears are mid. I get what you're saying. The Panthers.
Yeah, no, the Bears are mid.
The schedule.
They're mid-team,
yeah. Thank you.
They still have some holes though. They plugged up some of them in the draft, but they still get some better help.
That's why I'm saying we're mid, not playoffs. Otherwise, we push it to playoffs.
So the Bengals are contenders for the championship. I believe so.
Yeah.
Like they can probably win it.
No explanation. That's easy. I agree.
Okay, yeah.
I have them above the fucking Ravens and the Bills.
Oh yeah, we could do that. You could place it like that. You could place who you have higher and lower.
Yeah,
I'll put the Bengals. I'll put the Baltimore above. The Bears are above both of them. The Bears are above both of them. No. I put Baltimore before I put Buffalo. I think Baltimore is a bigger contender than Buffalo. Call me crazy.
No, I don't think so. I don't agree with that.
I think Baltimore is bigger than Buffalo. I'm high on Baltimore. You think they're gonna make the Super Bowl, but you don't have them over Buffalo? After all this shit you talk about Buffalo?
I will call you crazy though, Max. I will call you crazy.
That's fine.
No.
That's fine.
I think
I don't know.
I think the Ravens could win it, but I was a betting man. I would probably put the Bills over them because I just feel like, first of all, Josh Allen is better than Lamar, but the Ravens do have a very good defense. I just have to see it from like Lamar as far as the passing, like with this new offense. I gotta see it. I think Lamar Jackson will be an MVP contender, but also I have to see him play well in the playoffs. We've not seen it yet. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah,
as much as Josh Allen goes in the postseason sometimes, but he also has like very high highs as well. We've only seen Lamar really struggle in the playoffs. He had one good game, so I gotta see it though.
He's been injured, but I don't know. Like I love their defense. I think Marcus Williams, Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey back there. You have Roquan. They lost some pieces on the D line, but with the additions they made, like I don't think they could be worse than what they were.
And
I think Lamar. Yeah, I know, Jaden. I know you're hating on me a little bit. That's okay. I understand. I do have a lot of blind luck in the team that hasn't played yet. But
I want to ask y'all: is this the correct order for the mid tier too? Bears, Falcons, then Panthers, or?
I think so. I'll say yeah.
No, I don't know.
Jane, what you think?
Yeah, I was gonna say put Panthers in.
Okay. I think it's only for the quarterback. The Falcons aren't that bad.
For the Browns, this is hard. This is hard for
playoffs. I think
the Browns are gonna make playoffs probably.
Bro.
I think Deshaun Watson.
I don't think they'll.
I know it's 6 games. I know it's 6 games, and that nigga was like suspended for forever. But still, bro, like that was. I don't know, bro. Like it didn't look good, bro. So everything really depends on fucking.
He was rusty.
He was, but I'm just saying, like it didn't look good at all. So everything depends on him. But I would keep him. I would keep the Browns in between mid playoffs, I guess.
I don't think they'll make.
Yeah, we can probably put some teams over them though.
The AFC's deep. The AFC's deep this year. You got a lot of teams that are going to be fighting for it. With the Jets getting better, the Dolphins getting better, the Ravens getting better, the Chargers I think will still be in contention. Like there are a lot of teams. I think the Broncos have an up year again. Like teams will be competing for that AFC wildcard spot. So I don't know if the Browns will make the cut though.
I think the Browns will make the playoffs. I think Deshaun Watson will be a lot better. I don't know if he can return to like his top 5 self, but maybe like top 10. I believe in Deshaun Watson. He's one of my favorite players, despite all the other stuff that came along with, him being in the NFL. But I love Deshaun Watson. So I believe in him. I think Cleveland has one of the better rosters in the NFL as well. So next week I've got the Cowboys, and I'm gonna be the first one to say I think the Cowboys. Wait, hold on. No, see, I think the Cowboys could be for the championship. I'm not even trolling.
Yeah, what'd you say, Jaden? What'd you say? Jaden, what'd you say? Jaden, what'd you say?
I said playoffs.
I agree. Playoffs.
I think the Cowboys can complete for a championship. I think they can.
Majority rules.
Literally fix
majority rules. Thank you.
Majority rules. Majority rules. Put them above the Browns.
I'm just saying though,
they're above the Browns. They're above the Browns.
So are we not gonna act like they didn't like literally fix like the major issues they had last year? They got another.
What's the major issue they had? Yeah, what's the major issue they had? Dak Prescott, and he's still on the team.
But another one of the major issues though was a second wide receiver, and they just got Brandon Cooks as well. So
cool. You know how receivers perform. You have to be able to have a reliable quarterback, and that's not something that they have. So until they get somebody in front of Dak, I don't know. I see them as mediocre, a good regular season team. I don't know, but they're not making any noise in the playoffs. That's how it's gonna be.
I think the Denver. I'm not gonna fight you on that. The Denver Broncos. It's an interesting team because they were very, very bad last year. But I think Russell Wilson.
Playoffs.
He can go is up.
Playoffs.
No,
I think they're competing next year. I think they're taking a step up.
That's
playoffs.
Not true.
Playoffs.
They're not making the playoffs next year. I'm not gonna lie. They are actually not.
I think they're competing for it. I don't think they're mid.
They'll probably be the third best team. They'll probably be the third best team in the division. To be honest,
that's fine. 3 teams with 3 wild cards. 3 teams can make the playoffs from a division.
Yeah, I understand that, but you also.
Go ahead, they might not make the playoffs, and what you said about Russ is just so not true. You said there's only way but up. No, that's not true. That nigga can stay at that level. It's different.
No, he can't get any worse though.
Being like that for 2 consecutive years is pretty worse. And
he wasn't like that in Seattle. His last year in Seattle, he wasn't that bad.
No, I'm saying I believe that there's a huge possibility he can be this ass this year. I feel like that's great. You can go.
Sean Payton though, like I think Sean Payton was going one is for Russell Wilson. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think they need another receiver. The defense is solid though. I think the defense will keep in a lot of games. It depends on like what they can get from their offensive production. Javonte Williams is coming off an injury, and I don't think their receiver room is good enough yet. So for that reason, I'm going to put them in mid. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs though. The Jets are going to make the playoffs this year, and then I think the teams are going to have three playoff teams. Is going to be the AFC East. It's going to be the Jets, Dolphins, and Bills. That's going to be the 3 playoffs.
I'm looking at their schedule. They can win 8-9 games.
That's not a playoff team. That's mid.
Yeah, yes, it is. That didn't it? Whoa! Didn't the Ravens just make the playoffs at 9-8 last year? Or 10-7? I think mid is 6-7 wins. 7 wins and 9 wins is a big difference.
If you put them at mid right now, then yeah, that's a good order. The way you have
yes, I would put them in playoffs though. I don't think they'll get the playoffs, but I think they'll compete for a playoff spot. I don't think they're going to be in the mid tier. I don't know. I guess it's kind of close.
No, they might actually be in the mid tier. They might.
Lions playoffs.
Lions can make the playoffs as well.
You could put them ahead of the Cowboys.
No, they're not gonna be better than the Cowboys.
Put them in the middle. Put them in between the Cowboys and the Browns.
They're gonna be better. They're gonna be better. The Browns gonna be better than them. The Browns gonna be better than them. I'm sorry. I just feel like I don't know.
The Lions.
I hated their draft though. I hated their draft. It was terrible.
I don't know. Some pieces were cool. I like Hendon Hooker. I like getting him at the end.
Why?
Because Jared Goff is not a long-term answer.
Bro, first of all, let's put some respect on Jared Goff's name. We're not going to keep doing this to Jared Goff. Jared Goff was a top 10 quarterback last year. He was amazing last year. You see what he
There were so many injuries. There was injuries. It doesn't. That's cool. See what you can do with weapons.
What do you mean? He had the best QB. He had one of the best QBRs in the league. Jared Goff was a top 10 QB regardless of injuries last year.
I don't think the Lions ceiling with Jared Goff is not a Super Bowl. They cannot win a Super Bowl with Jared Goff. You can quote me saying that.
Bro, I don't know why you keep saying like Hendon Hooker, bro. He's finna, bro. By the time he plays, he's gonna be like 27, 28. and he's coming
That's
off
what
an
I'm
ACL
saying.
injury.
He could actually like grow as an NFL quarterback. He's old. He's experienced. He has like. I'm not saying he's going to be like this great quarterback, but it could be a good transitional quarterback to
he's not
whoever
gonna
they
be.
try
He's not
to sign.
gonna be better than Jared Goff. He's not gonna be better than Jared Goff. I don't know why you like. He's not. I'm sorry.
2 years, 3 years, he could.
No,
Jared
he's
Goff.
not.
Jared Goff has a floor. Jared Goff raised your floor. He's not raised your ceiling.
Bro, Hendon Hooker is never going to be better than Jared Goff, bro. I don't know what you're seeing from him. He's a old quarterback that benefited from a great system at Tennessee. He didn't really move in the pocket. He literally stood in the pocket and hit open receivers. I don't know what you saw from him, but he's not that good, bro. And he's old as shit.
So does Jared Goff not benefit from having arguably the best offensive line in the NFL?
Respect him. He's been to the Super Bowl. That's all I got to say. Don't ever compare Hendon Hooker to Jared Goff, bro. He was one of the best quarterbacks in the league last year.
Again, no, I'm not taking that disrespect to Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley backpacked that team with Aaron Donald to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
I'm just saying,
Todd
bro.
Gurley, Todd Gurley had Todd Gurley and Aaron Donald literally picked up the entire team and walked the Super Bowl, and they didn't win because Todd Gurley's out of the game. And they knew they scored 3 points because Jared Goff could not run an offense in the Super Bowl because Todd Gurley was out. Like,
that's crazy.
He was literally playing one of the best defenses.
They scored 3
defensive
points.
Coaches in
they scored
in
3 points.
That's fine.
3 points.
That was like the worst Super Bowl ever, by the way.
Hendon Hooker is just not gonna be good, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know what you see. But anyways,
Jared Goff is not the answer. Jared Goff is here for 1 or 2.
I'm not saying Jared Goff is the answer, but Hendon Hooker is definitely not either. Like, come on, bro.
Like, you're guaranteeing that for right now. You're guaranteeing it right now forever.
All right, where we putting Packers?
Okay.
They're mid. Are they better than the
Packers? Are they
better than the Falcons?
Packers are mid. No. Maybe.
Not better than the Falcons.
Maybe. Actually, I actually might.
They're better than the Falcons.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Falcons, actually, I take that back. Yes, I'd put them better than the Falcons.
Oh, I like AF is interesting, bro. Like, honestly, they're very interesting.
They have the pieces. It's all a matter of if Anthony Richardson can hit the ground running. They have the pieces. I think to be in that mid, to be up in that mid category.
Oh yeah, for sure they do. What are you better than Green Bay though?
No, I don't think Anthony Richardson has a great first year. I think he has a little bit of a developmental year. I think I'm still putting him in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes. But I think that I think it could go well. I'm not like worried about the Colts' future at all.
No, I don't know though, because they don't got no weapons. I mean, Jonathan Taylor is a very good back, but besides that, I'm not really.
JT, I want Pittman to be a 2. I wouldn't want Pittman to be a 1.
Is not. I'm not high on Pittman at all. I don't like Alec Pierce either or Paris Campbell. So I think he's gonna struggle passing the ball.
Paris Campbell's gone. I thought.
Oh, that's even worse. I don't know why you're talking about Mo Alley Cox. Stop it.
Yeah, was that TikTok? I'm saying I don't mind him. I don't mind him as a tight end.
All right, I think the Jaguars will make the playoffs. I want to almost push them to contender, but they're not there yet.
Top team in the playoffs, I think.
Yeah,
I think they're top team in the playoffs.
Will it be better than the Cowboys?
I think T-Law is an MVP type season. I think T-Law takes a step up. He has an MVP type season.
Oh, I said that. Don't steal my hot take, bro. I said that like 3 months ago.
When'd you say that?
Stop lying, bro. It's up. Chargers also playoff team. I think they'll also be better than the Browns.
Why are the Cowboys so high? Jen, are you with this? Why are the Cowboys so high? Majority rules. Would you put those teams above the Cowboys or no?
I have the Jaguars behind Cowboys. Okay. Chargers. Yeah, I feel like this is a good spot. Actually, I kind of switched the Chargers and the Jaguars personally.
I'd be cool with that.
What did you see from the Chargers that excited you out post draft free agency? What did they do? Because they didn't do anything.
The Chargers just have a good team. They just can never figure it out. Like,
bro, they have a terrible head coach. Now they did get Kellen Moore this offseason, which is really good. But
yeah, I think the head coach is an issue. Don't get me wrong. The head coach.
Quentin Johnson was not the pick. Quentin Johnson was not the pick. It should have been Zay Flowers. That's my honest opinion.
Where did they go again?
Yeah,
he went to the Ravens.
They got J.C. Jackson coming back off of injury. They signed Eric Kendricks to help out with the middle linebacking core.
Mind you, Max. J.C. Jackson was terrible when he was on the field. He was not good.
How many games he play?
It don't matter. All the games he played, he was trash. I'm trying to tell you, he was getting beat bad.
That's cool. Give him I like to call him a terrible quarterback now. Like give me like.
I didn't say he was terrible. I didn't say he was terrible. He benefited from playing. No, I said last year. He benefited from playing with Bill Belichick, the greatest defensive coordinator we ever seen. So, yes, that he benefited from a system. I don't think Jason Jackson is all that anymore. But that's neither here nor there. They didn't really upgrade their team to me. So,
I agree, but I think Justin Herbert will have an MVP type season. I think there will be Herbert. I think Herbert and Lawrence. I think T-Law and Herbert will be up there.
The Jaguars are better than the Chargers. I'm not gonna lie, they are. Rams, Caleb. Raiders gonna be mid, but they will be better. They will be better than the.
That's the issue because their offense is good, but their defense is really, really bad.
But the Raiders gonna be better.
They got pieces on their offense. They got pieces on the offensive side. They just got Jacoby Myers. They don't have a quarterback though. The Raiders don't have a quarterback. I forgot about that. I don't know about that now. Jimmy G.
I know with that the Dolphins are gonna be better than the Chargers. I think they probably will be.
I think the Dolphins could be ahead of both those teams.
Oh, then the Cowboys as well? Yeah, they can be.
Tua. Yeah, I forgot Tua. I don't know. I guess Tua this year.
Bro, they have I'm not gonna lie, they have a better offense and can potentially have a almost good defense as Cowboys. I might have to put them right here.
That's fine. I don't mind it. I like Tua better than Dak.
Do you think the Vikings are gonna make the playoffs this year?
Mid. I'm sorry. Maybe they are the last team in playoffs or the first team in mid. I'm not high on them at all. You can put them last team in playoffs. We got a lot of guys at mid. Put them last team in playoffs. And it's only because they benefit from. It's only because they benefit from a weak division. Their defense is bad. Their O-line is not good. No.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the Patriots are gonna be one of the worst teams in the NFL next year. I'm not trolling. Like, bro, like they're not good. They could be mid though, but
I'll put them. I throw them mid. I throw them mid.
I get it.
In the Saints.
Mid. Well, they're probably in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie, because
no. Yeah, we got to put one team up there. I think they are the most playoff team, playoff ready team out of everyone in that division.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Olave. Michael Thomas is back. When's Alvin Kamara? Is Alvin Kamara even playing this season or no?
Yeah, he is. I also think the Giants are gonna make the playoffs as well.
The Giants are ahead of the Vikings and the Saints.
And what about the Lions?
No.
Oh no, they upgraded the defense in the draft. I like that. Jets, man. I mean, what can I say?
I would put them at the top of the playoffs, I guess.
I don't know. I'm torn. I think I don't know. Yeah, I'm torn. I don't know how I feel about them.
You say that spot for the Niners, I believe.
Oh yeah. That's facts. They could probably be better than the Cow. They can be. They can be better than the Dolphins. I'm not gonna lie, they might. Steelers.
Okay, hold on. No, we're good. Never mind. Yeah, Steelers are above a couple teams.
I think they're gonna be better than the Panthers, though.
The Steelers might. The Steelers, you can maybe put them up. They're above the Raiders too.
I don't know about that.
I think the Steelers are above the Raiders.
They had a great drive, but Kenny Pickett's their quarterback, so I don't know what you want to do.
Jimmy G is the Raiders quarterback. That doesn't really help your case.
Seahawks are making the playoffs.
Sucks. Yeah, I'll put them above everyone but the Giants. Or put them above, I think, the Giants. I think they're a tier. I don't even know. I'd put them maybe above the Lions. Yeah, after their draft. Maybe even the Browns. Fuck. The Seahawks had a good. The Seahawks built pretty well.
49ers are going to be contenders.
Yeah, have to.
I think. Yeah. Well, they don't have a quarterback, so
I'd still put them above.
I think the Ravens might be. Every time I look at this, bro. I think the Ravens are too high.
Yeah, I kind of I agree. But I don't know who I switched with them. I have them up there. Like I think they'll finish better than teams in the playoffs. The only one that I feel like I think about is the Jets. I like the Ravens a lot.
I'm gonna put them here.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
I think they could probably be better than Jets. I don't even know, bro. No, I think the I don't know. It's tough.
I would still put the Ravens at contenders. I like the Ravens a lot.
Do that. Okay.
Just put the Titans and Caleb Williams.
No, they definitely no. So this is the last two. Buccaneers, Titans.
The Commanders got to be higher. I think.
No, they don't.
Commanders
Okay.
They're higher in mid. Yeah, they might be. I don't know. I'll put them below the Panthers. I think we're better than them.
I'm not. Are
The
we?
Bucks. We don't say we.
Well, not. Well, are y'all? I mean,
I think the Bucks are better than the Patriots right now, and I think the Pats are better than the Colts.
What?
We gotta get.
They have Baker Mayfield as a quarterback. What are you talking about?
Baker Mayfield won some clutch games for the Rams last year, man.
I think the Titans will be better than the Rams. I'm not gonna lie, it will be. And probably better than no, I'm being disrespectful as shit.
I think the Cardinals will be the worst. I think the Cardinals will be the worst team in the league.
Yeah, the Cardinals will be the worst team in the league.
Especially with Kyler Murray out. That's tough. That sucks. The Texans, I feel like, will be worse than the Bucks. Let's go through them. Go through each division. We'll go through each one.
Wait, do you think
first two are good? I'm talking about like the top
tiers. Playoffs. We all agree. I think the Vikings and the Saints are the last two in playoffs. I think that's easy, right? We all agree those worst two teams in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to, bro. Hold on. The Colts might not be good next year. They might be bad.
Yeah,
like very bad.
I'll put them. I put the Patriots ahead of them. I think the Patriots' floor is a lot higher is not a lot higher, but higher than the Colts. I think the Patriots' floor is higher than the Packers. Maybe even the Falcons.
Yeah, probably.
You guys agree with that or no? I think it stops there. I think the Panthers have a better floor.
I think the Patriots would be better than the. Bro, I'm not gonna try to rank everything, bro. Like
I thought you literally just said the Patriots might be the worst team in the NFL next year. Like
this is a good tier list. This is a good tier list. I feel like
I agree. I think this is a pretty good one.
Let me download this real quick. I'm gonna post it.
Put it on Twitter.
Yeah. What the fuck? Did we download? Okay, there you go. All right.